Hey guys, it is Tuesday, so it is time for a lesson. Today I want to talk about being patient, which is something I have a hard time with. And where I'm going to be studying from and reading from is James chapter 5, verses 7 through 9. And I'm going to start it off with saying, waiting on God's timing can be hard, but a maturing Christian understands that patience is necessary for an increasing growth in faith. It can be so hard to be patient, but trusting in the Lord's timing is a part of every strong, maturing Christian's life. In James chapter 5, verses 7 through 9, it says, Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. Be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. Grudge not one against another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Having patience with God's plan is much better than grumbling. Just like a farmer waits for crops to grow, we must wait for the Lord if we want to experience the blessings of His provision. In James chapter 5, verses 10 through 11, Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering affliction and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. Now, who did you hear? Who was used as an example here? The prophets and Job. So let's go on over to Job and read from there, and you'll find everything I'm starting to read from here in Job chapters 1, 2, and 42. Job had 7 sons and 3 daughters. He also had 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 oxen, 500 female donkeys, and a very large household. One day Satan told God that the only reason Job was faithful was because he had so much and he had an easy life. So God told Satan that he could do anything to Job except lay a hand on him. Soon after, a servant came to Job and told him that while the oxen were plowing and the donkeys were eating beside them, the Sabeans came and took them and killed all the servants except for him. Well, while that servant was talking, another came and told Job that a fire came from heaven and burned up the sheep and those servants, all except for the one that came to talk to Job. While the servant was talking, the Chaldeans took the camels and killed all the servants except for the one talking to Job. Again, while that servant was talking, another came and told Job that all his children were eating a meal, and a great wind came and killed every one except for the servant talking to Job. Job stood up and tore off his robe and shaved his head. He fell to the ground and said, the Lord gives and the Lord takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. No, Job didn't get angry and shout at God for his misery. Then Job got painful boils all over from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. Job used a broken pot, like a pot you'd plant stuff in, or back then it might have even been a pot they held oil or water in. Well, he used a broken pot to scrape himself of these boils. Then Job's wife starts telling Job to curse God because of what's happening to him. Job told her that sometimes there's good in life and sometimes there's bad. And Job did not curse God nor sin. Job's friends came to see him. They didn't recognize him. They stayed and ate with Job for 7 days and nights, and they didn't talk. Job stayed faithful and didn't blame God. Now God sent these men to Job to pray for them because they had not spoken of the things that was right and of God. They, were talking about what was going on with Job, and basically pretty much the same thing Job's wife said. They did, yeah. When Job prayed for his friends, God gave Job back all he had lost. He even doubled it. Now, patience gives us a stronger relationship with God. Being wise, humble, kindly spoken are all part of maturing in faith. You know, I pray, God, please give us patience, wisdom, servant-like actions, kind words, and humble hearts. Help us become stronger believers as we trust your unique plan for each of our lives. That's my prayer for each one of us. I hope you all enjoyed today's lesson. I enjoyed it. I always enjoy talking about Job. But don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I will be back Friday with our Fun Fact Friday video. And I believe that I'm actually going to throw a little bit of like a Easter lesson in with the Fun Fact Friday video, because Sunday the 4th is going to be Easter. So we will do that. I love you all. Have a good week, and I will see you Friday with our Fun Fact Friday video. Bye.